Tonight, on a very special Hangover, we sit with the final two, Danny and Bobby, and hear their thoughts from that dramatic moment.
So, Danny, what were you thinking as soon as Tila said his name and not yours?
I was just...
Plus, never-before-seen footage.
Here's to your broken heart.
Loser.
And be sure to stick around to catch Tila's surprise message just for Bobby.
Love you.
This is not fair.
You'll be alright.
You should have picked you.
I know.
It all starts now. Welcome to The Hangover. I'm your host, Ryan Stout. What a finale. Tonight we've got America's most eligible lesbian, Danny Campbell, right here in the studio. Now, I know this is a very emotional episode, so let's really take a moment to respect that. All right, that's enough. Okay, we've got lots to talk about, and tonight we're breaking it down Ashley style.
Tila!
That's the madness I love. All right. The season finale started out with Tila taking Bobby and Danny to the recording studio, where she challenged them both to sing. Bobby unveiled his hip-hop alter ego, the Dork Whisperer.
Listen to the whisper. From your touch to your feel. From your neck to your eyes.
And the only thing worse than his singing, his ability to evaluate his singing.
On a scale of 1 to 10, it wasn't a 0.
Yeah, I'm afraid it was. Then it was Danny's turn, and she, as they say at Oxford, got her crunk on.
When I came on this trip, I didn't expect much. I thought I'd come here with a bunch of sluts. What? My girl Danny is getting drunk with me in the studio. I want to be the only one to rock your world. Let me show you my gun. Hey!
Where did that come from? Crunktastic indeed. After the sing-off, Tila invited Bobby and Danny's families to her place for a little dinner and humiliation.
You know what? My Bobby, he's always been a snuggler. I mean, he slept with me in my bed until, gosh, he was 6 years old.
Nothing personal, but he's
Much cuter.
Yes, you should see him in heels. Then Mrs. Bobby and Mrs. Danny had a very interesting debate when they went, Mamo, mamo. Did you get that? See what I did?
I'm mad about Bobby. I'm crazy about Danny.
There you go, crazy wins over mad. Yeah, but
She's
there's a
got a point
difference
there.
between mad and crazy. You have to think about that, too.
You know, she's right. And I did think about it. There's mad, and there's crazy. The following morning, Danny once again managed to seem more feminine and more masculine than Bobby.
I'm never this in touch with my feelings. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, but that's like something you shouldn't take that on me, you know?
You're so sensitive.
Yeah,
You're
man.
part of the problem.
Lucky for Bobby, Tila's not a giant wussy like he is. Then Danny kicked off the evening with the quote of the week.
I've never dated a girl to where my mom has met them. My grandma's gotten a lap dance already. They've been to her house. We've had dinner around a dildo chandelier. And then her tits are popping out.
Aw, love. At dinner, Danny gave Tila a little something.
I'll always be here for you. And it's my number.
Wait, I'm sorry, that's the order of events now? You make out, you share a bed, get Granny a lap dance, then give out your phone number? I've been doing it all wrong. Later in the date, Tila drops the L word.
Hello, you. You know, she's already said she loves me, and I love this girl. Like, I love her.
Nice to see the words I love you can end a lesbian relationship as fast as a straight one. Finally, we got to the final elimination ceremony. And where else would it take place but on a plexiglass platform in the middle of a pool? Danny dressed for the occasion in the same outfit Domenico wore in episode 5. The only difference, Tila didn't send Domenico home that night. After that, there was a whole lot of sadness from Danny that we don't need to see again, because she can relive all the horror for us right here in the studio. Danny! Oh, so good to have you here, finally. Oh, so you're America's most popular lesbian, and now you're single. What's next?
I don't know. I'm just glad to finally be able to talk about it with people, you know?
Yeah? Just your whole experience in the house?
Yeah, I mean, after the show, you know, I get my heart crushed, my feelings ripped, and it's like, I have to go home. You know, I thought about it. I was like, I have to go home, and I can't talk to anybody.
Right.
So I knew I had to wait months, and it's like, I was just, it sucked.
You know, there's just so much I want to talk to you about. Stay right there. After the break, we'll have more with Danny Campbell, scenes you didn't see, and another special guest. Another guest? Is that right? Oh, you really should come back for that. got a special guest in the studio with us.
Taylor!
No, not Ashley. That's twice this episode. Are you kidding? Danny Campbell is here. Hello. How are things around the firehouse? Is there anything weird going on there?
It gets a little ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know, the amount of calls we get.
Have you ever gone on a call and had somebody recognize you?
Yeah, just recently there was a 16-year-old girl who, her father called in. She's having horrible abdominal pain. She cannot move. She cannot get out of bed. I'm sorry. Can you guys take her? We're like, sure. Should we get there? I'm first one to walk through the door. And I go up to her bedside. She has her back to me, and I'm like, okay, what's the problem? What's going on here? She turns around and she's like, oh my God, you're Danny. And then it was like a total transformation. She was running to the stretcher and talking.
You're a healer, Danny.
Yes, I have special powers.
On a more serious note, I mean, let's talk about your time in the house and your feelings for Tila.
When I first got to the show, I was like, all right, this is just a show. It's not gonna, I'm not gonna really find love here. Come on, how does that happen? And it just evolved into something more than that.
Let's take a look at some clips of your journey on the show.
I'm Danny Campbell. I'm 28. I'm from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and I'm a firefighter.
Stop dropping.
I think I tend to bond more with guys because I'm not that girl with the G-string on. Like, I think the guys just feel comfortable with me, like, hey, this girl, she knows who she is. Not femme, not butch.
Why are you the only one who's not in your angel outfits?
This is my angel outfit.
It is?
Oh, yes. This is who I am, so.
Danny is Danny, and I love her for who she is.
I like girls that make me nervous. You make me definitely nervous. Still hot, and I hope I have enough time to show her, I think I'm someone that she could really get along with. I really like to kiss her.
Danny was literally one of the first ones I thought I was gonna let go, and now I'm sitting here falling more and more in love with this girl.
I would choose Danny.
Danny.
Danny, let's have a shot at love. Are you interested?
Very much so. I definitely walked into this whole situation thinking, I'm here to have fun, and it's just totally something different. I have done a lot of things for Tila to get to this point. I've worn dresses, I've eaten crazy things, I've put on makeup, I've washed cars with bikinis. Like, I've just been through so much, and I've gotten this close at a shot at love. It's gonna break my heart if I don't get it.
I want to take a shot at love with you, Bobby. Are you interested?
Right now, my heart is hurting. Someone I just really opened up to and really loved just told me I loved her too much. I don't know what to do with that.
I truly love Danny. We just naturally connected on a whole nother level. But I can only be with one person, and it really breaks my heart that I had to let her go.
I'm not leaving a sore loser. I've grown closer to my family and my friends, and I'll be happy one day.
Watching that again, was that difficult?
Brought back some emotions that I've been trying to get over. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You seemed like a very strong person, and it seemed sometimes you had a hard time letting the wall down.
I realized, a couple, weeks into this that I really had to step it up, or I was going to get tossed.
Right.
So I did. I started this tumbling rock, and it just started off slow, but it picked up, and she really got to see who I was, and I got close. Maybe I didn't open up enough, but definitely I learned a lot about, letting someone in.
Watching the show, you seemed very confident that Tila was into you. Mm-hmm. I think we've got some clips of that.
What's up, maggots? Bing, bing. I feel good. I'm going to win this. I'm going to win this. I'm not trying to sound like conceited or anything, but if I wasn't one of the last people that was here, I'd be kind of surprised. I think I'm going to win this. I just feel like I have a stronger bond with Tila. I think you're the next one to go home. Oh.
Danny is just so cocky now. Just keeps making these comments that just bring me down.
I think Tila's gonna send one of you boys home because there's too much penis in the house. Here's to your broken heart.
You caught me off guard, you. I am confident enough that I don't need to down-talk Danny to make myself look good.
I don't think he has what it takes. I'm gonna be the one she picks. I think I'm staying, and I'm confident about that.
So where did it go wrong? What happened?
I don't know. I am me. This is all I have to offer. Why do I have to not be confident about that?
Bobby never seemed very confident. He always seemed like he was going to be the one going home. Yeah. I don't know why that was. You know what? We should probably ask him. Bobby, we've got a special guest, everybody, right here. Welcome.
What's up,
Never got to say goodbye to you.
Yeah, I know. It was crazy.
Have a seat. Yeah, definitely. This is the first time you've seen each other since that final night.
Nice outfit.
So that's how you guys want to start out? You're like, hey, great clothes. Good for you.
You know what?
That's always how we talked about that. It's great. It's great.
Yeah.
But no animosity at all.
Honestly, she's my favorite person that I met. She's genuine. She's honest.
Now, what do you think that Danny had that you didn't have that worried you?
A vagina.
Mm-hmm. That was the biggest thing in the competition you were just terrified of?
Yes.
Why do you think he ended up taking the prize?
I'm still not sure on that part. I wouldn't have wanted to lose to anybody else.
Okay.
You know what? She just picked someone that she felt she was more attracted to, and can't blame her for that.
All right, when we return to A Shot at Love, The Hangover, we'll have more with Danny, more with Bobby, unseen footage, and Bobby gets a special message from Tila.
Love you.
So, come back. Welcome back to A Shot at Love, The Hangover. I'm here with Danny Campbell and Bobby Banhart. We pack as much into every episode as we possibly can, but there's still some great stuff that we miss, and that's why it ends up here. So, Bobby, I can't imagine how excruciating it must have been waiting on that platform to find out who Tila picked, especially when it seemed like you kept waiting even after she picked you. Let's take a look.
I want to take a shot at love with you, Bobby. Are you interested? I want to take a shot at love with you, Bobby. Are you interested?
So, Bobby, what happened there?
Well, first of all, I didn't even think I was going to get picked, so I was thinking about my exit. Okay, if I should walk behind Danny, if I should walk in front of her.
Uh-huh.
I just didn't want to fall. So I was concentrating, not moving too much. And then when she said it, it didn't really register to me until like the third or fourth time she said it.
I counted like 15 Mississippi while you just stood there.
I wanted to make sure she knew, you know.
So, Danny, I guess same question. What were you thinking as soon as Tila said his name and not yours?
That f***ing
Yeah, let's get some leaps in there.
Awesome.
everybody. This
I
is the
need a
energy we
testicle for
want.
you.
Now, Danny, after Bobby finally figured out that Tila picked him, it was your turn to leave.
Yeah, I was like, do something, Bobby, do something.
Clearly, there was a lot going through your mind. Let's watch your reaction.
I don't know why she picked him. I just don't know why. I don't know what it is. I don't get to spend any more time with Tila. I don't get that, you know, the real date, let me show you who I really am with all this bullshit around us. When I came into this, you know, it was a joke. Then I got to know Tila, and I fell in love. And I don't fall in love with people. I just don't. I think she picked the wrong person, and I think she's gonna find out.
Oh my gosh, Danny. Danny! Wait!
Danny, when Tila came after you, did you think that maybe she changed her mind?
No, I kind of knew it was coming.
Wow.
Because I don't see her as being that cold. Like, she never did that with anybody else, but at the end, it was between the people that she really, truly liked, and she just wanted to say her, you know, a little piece before I just left. So,
Because I was thinking that. I was thinking, oh, she changed her mind.
yeah.
And clearly I'm dumb sitting at home. Okay.
Awesome.
So, Bobby, what were you thinking when Tila said, oh, Danny, and went running after her and left you standing on the platform?
For me, I thought it was great that she did that. And I was very happy she did because I don't think she should just have left the house with, like, no unanswered questions or goodbye or anything like that. So I was very happy that, you know, she at least went and said goodbye to her because it meant a lot to me, and I know it meant a lot to Danny, too.
How did Granny take it? No more lap dances?
You know, she's upset. She's a little upset, but
gotta be
it's okay.
crushed.
I'll bring her out with me. She'll be fine. She'll be fine.
Bobby, what about your folks? I mean, what rural, middle American parents don't dream of having a bisexual Vietnamese daughter-in-law?
But they were happy. But as much as they were happy for me, I think it kind of broke their heart in a way because she didn't get picked either because they meant Danny. And I know they absolutely love Danny, too.
You know, meeting your families had a big effect on Tila, and clearly she had a big effect on them. Let's take a look.
So, we have these 3 poles here, and they're just being wasted away.
Can you do the pole? Sexy firefighter slide. That's it. Go.
I'm taking all off.
Taking off the sandals.
Bobby, I want you to pay attention.
Bobby's mom was off the chain. She was like,
Ah, look at that!
I didn't really want to see my mom pole dancing. That was just a little creepy.
And I did it, so get over here.
gave it a whirl. I guess that would definitely top off any person's day.
Bobby.
Bobby, you're a brave man. If I saw my mother on a stripper pole, I think I'd burn my eyes out with a hot poker.
I got the rest of my life to still do that, so.
So we've got more when we return, and there's still one more special guest appearing here in the studio. It's going to be worth coming back for, I promise. Hey, we're back. Hope you enjoyed our hangover time together. You know, Bobby, it's been a while since we finished taping, and you and Tila weren't allowed to be seen together in public so as not to ruin the ending. So how would you feel if I told you that Tila has been waiting behind this bar the entire show? She's not really. But she did send you a super personal, private message for your eyes only. So let's all take a look at that.
Hi, Bobby. I am here shooting a new music video, so that's why I'm all dressed up. But I actually just wanted to send you a message to tell you how much I miss you and how much this sucks that we're not allowed to, like, go hang out and be seen. But I'm so excited that it's all going to be over soon and I get to see you and just move on with our lives already. I've been writing a lot of new songs and a lot of love songs about you, of course. I know that sounds pretty cheesy, but I've been writing in the journal you gave me. I love that journal. I can't wait to show you one day all the things I've been writing in there and how much I've been thinking about you. I just want to say that I miss you very much and I love you and I hope that we get to be together soon and just move on with our lives. And I talk to the dolphins every night. So I hope I see you soon. Love you.
How does that make you feel watching that?
Very excited.
Yeah?
Very excited, yeah, of course. I haven't got to see her since the show, so it's, I mean, if that's all I can get for right now, then I'll take it.
And better yet, Danny, how do you feel about that message?
More vodka, please.
More vodka, please.
Start drinking. I thought this was over. I was doing good, you know?
America's going to think we brought you on the show just to rip you open again.
Thanks a lot, guys.
All right, folks at home, you're going to want to mark your calendar because next week, on December 23rd, we've got our reunion show, A Shot at Love, the final round. Coming up on a special night, December 23rd at a special time, 10 p.m. It's A Shot at Love, the final round, where we'll bring all the contestants together on one stage. We'll also have some amazing footage you've never seen before.
Honestly, I really like that.
You know what, that's great, and I appreciate that a lot, because I still hate you.
Penetration is not allowed. Dude, that is the most thing and you know what?
And Brandy will come face to face with Vanessa for the first time since their big brawl. And the happy couple will finally be reunited after sharing that magical moment.
Bobby,
You won't want to miss it.
I can't wait. I can't wait to start a future together.
The whole gang is back. Hey girl, hey chick, sleep on mom's couch dude, hyena laughing guy, crazy Ashley, mad Vanessa. They're all gonna be here. Oh, and I guess Tila will be there. And I'll be there playing the role of host. I want to thank Danny and Bobby for both being here tonight. It's great to finally meet my two all-time favorite contestants. Questions, suggestions, complaints about the outcome? Get it out of your system at ashotatlove.mtv.com. And don't forget, reunion show December 23rd. Don't miss it. Good night.